All right, so we're back with another Rants review, and this time we're checking out a new version of Monopoly. This time it is Monopoly Shrek, just in time for the brand new Shrek movie coming out in a little bit. One thing that's really cool about this is the tokens are different. You've got an onion, a magic mirror, a crown, an outhouse, a plate of waffles, and an Ogre Beware sign. We'll talk about that a little bit more as we go inside and look at them, but those are some really cool items that any real diehard fans, especially the first film, will easily be able to recognize. Pulls that right off there. And now the game says 2 to 6 players, ages 8 and up. Let's be honest, most fans of Shrek are a lot older now because, you know, Shrek is love, Shrek is life. But still, it's a great option. Right here we have our actual tokens, which we'll give you an up-close look at in a second. And then our homes are actually purple and our hotels are green. And then this right here is our little manual for the rule book, and then this is our board, which we'll set out in a second. Then we got money and cards. So it's a full board, and unlike a lot of the other versions of Monopoly, this one does recolor the backgrounds of Go's, the free parking, the prison. It's really just well done, so you do see those things. Also, they are swapped out the far, far away for that one there. And then we have for the utilities, you have Fairy Godmother's Factory and the Poison Apple. Great establishments from the second film, which is really nice, considering a lot of the tokens are more appropriate for the first one. Let's look at those tokens now. So we got an onion, outhouse, got a crown, the Beware Ogre Sign, the magic mirror, and a plate of waffles that Donkey made in the morning. But beautiful pieces, beautiful board. Really like the color on it. With regards to the actual property places, we're having things like the Dronkies, which is Donkey and Dragon's offspring. We have Fergus, Farkle, and Felicia, the babies. We have the 3 little pigs. We have Pinocchio, Doris from the Poison Apple. We have Arthur Pendragon, King Harold, Queen Lillian, Butterpants, Humpty Dumpty, Rumpelstiltskin, Prince Charming, Fairy Godmother, Lord Farquaad, Dragon, the Blind Mice, the Big Bad Wolf. And then down here on the bottom part here, we have Puss in Boots, Gingy, Fiona, and then of course for our boardwalk and Park Place, we have Shrek and Donkey, which is nice. Also, the cards are changed from community chest and chance to storybooks and wishes, which is really nice. And let's jump into the cards, and then we'll take a look at the money last. So the cards do have a little bit of a rough edge on some of them, which is interesting. We have our wishes. Then we have our properties, looks like. So for vehicles, we have the sailing ship, the Star Tours chariot, the flying carriage, and the onion carriage. And then, of course, we have the Poison Apple, Fairy Godmother's Factory. And then we have all the character cards from the show. And we've got, you know, rent with color sets, and then we got rent with properties, and so on and so forth. Very much very standard Monopoly fare there. As to the storybooks, ask Pinocchio to tell a lie, then use his nose to reach the key, get out of jail free card. That's hilarious. Hire a babysitter for the Dronkies, pay 50. Participate in a music performance with Donkey, receive 100. Make some treats by spinning insect-filled spiderwebs onto sticks, collect 100. Buy some new gumdrop buttons, pay 50. Give information about the Muffin Man, collect 20. 3 little pigs help you rebuild after an oversized accident, pay 100. Rumpelstiltskin tricks you into sending a bad contract, go directly to jail. Royal Decree shows favors. Swamp trespassing fee. Take down the merry men. Reward for heroic deeds. Get second prize in waffle eating contest. And then, of course, buy insurance against fire-breathing dragons for your Fix your properties card. Fairy Godmother sends you back to start, advance to go. Cue final music number, collect 200. So those cards for storybooks kind of cute. A lot of that is really good references to the original film. And then we've got wishes. You're relocated to the swamp, advance to Shrek, ride off into the sunset, advance to the onion carriage, magic mirror predicts the future, collect money. You've been summoned for a quest, advance to Farquaad. We have our go to the fairy godmother's factory or poison apples are closest and buy it from the bank or pay the owner 10 times the amount thrown. The 3 blind mice pin a cheese theft on you, go directly to jail. Fairy grandmother grants your wish, go to jail, go. You rescue a princess from the tallest room in the tallest tower, collect money. Then we have our property tax card again. Get out of jail card because Gingy helps you escape a sticky situation. Visit the king in far, far away. Shoo all the fairy tale creatures out of your swamp. You've attained a happily ever after potion, but donkey drank half of it. So yeah, some of these, the wish cards are really, really good. I like the style there. Very interesting. But let's see where a lot of, I think these games kind of fall apart is in the money. If they can find a way to make something unique or interesting for it, then that can really make or break these adaptions. So we have characters on the money. So of course the 5s have Gingy. Then the 1s have Lord Farquaad. I guess that kind of makes sense. I would like him to be either high on the money or low. Then for the 10s, we have Dragon. Puss in Boots on the 20. Fiona on the 50. Donkey ranks higher than Fiona on the 100. I know it's a sidekick, but I mean, goodness gracious. And then the 500, of course, is Shrek. So they did put some character art on the money, so that's nice. But it is, I think Fiona should have been on the hundreds personally. But that's my choice, not your choice, I guess. We'll see. No, but I really think they did do a good job creating an interesting theme for this version of Monopoly. And if your kids are big fans of Shrek, they're going to want to probably play this one, and it'll feel almost like they're in the movie to some degree as they gather up all their fairy tale creatures they love. I know my daughter saw the game and immediately wanted to play it once it came in the mail. So that's definitely something that might get you interested if your kids are huge fans of Shrek to want to pick up this game. Hopefully you guys like this. Hopefully you guys pick this up if you like it as well. And we will see you guys next time for our next Rants review. Bye.